My name is Jacob. I'm the camp coordinator, so I make sure that all of the activities are planned, everybody knows what they're doing in the day, and that the kids are having fun and everybody's happy.
Cool. Okay. Just move like this so that we can see both your eyes.
Yeah.
That's good?
Good?
Yep. You've been doing this for...
This is my third year.
Why do you keep coming back?
Well, I came here my first year because I wanted to explore a new city and meet new people. And then what really struck me about the camp was all of the kids are from completely different places, different backgrounds, different cultures that I've never experienced before. So not only was I exploring a new city, I was also getting exposure to different cultures, different languages, and I just like working with kids. Those that come here with like a pre-existing knowledge of the language end up leaving maybe not with more knowledge, but definitely feeling more comfortable in the language. And those that come here with nothing always leave at least knowing a couple of phrases, or at the very least with friends that speak the language, so yeah. The biggest challenge I think for most people is getting used to being at work for 24 hours a day. It is intimidating, especially on paper, but once you get here you realize it's not really like a job. Like, it is a lot of fun and you're kind of just living with a bunch of people that are the same age as you, and you're going out with kids and you're having fun with kids, and it's intense, but it doesn't really feel like work, you know? So I would say the biggest challenge is just getting used to like being in one place for 24 hours. Okay, so when I first came here, I spoke no French. I had never taken a class in French. I had just started to take an interest in the language. Like, was reading, you know, a couple words in the dictionary in French, and that was about it. And then after spending a summer here, I was surrounded by francophones, and I think I learned a lot just from being around people that spoke French. And then I decided to take a class at university the next year. And then I came back because I liked the camp and because I thought it would help my French. And I've been here 3 years, and I'm pretty much like, not bilingual, but I understand, I would say 95% of things people say to me, and I can read a book in French, I can have a conversation. So being at the camp has definitely helped me speak French. Yeah, for sure. So Montreal is a really, really good place because it's a very bilingual city. So those who have no experience in French, I think it's kind of easy to feel intimidated, but when you realize that there's kind of you have like a backup, you know, if you try to speak French, you're never gonna fail because nobody's ever gonna like not understand what you're saying. So I think Montreal is very safe, you know. It encourages people to try because you can't make mistakes, you know, when you're speaking French.
Yeah, well, but I don't think it's that you can't.
Okay, you can make mistakes, but it's not like if you try and you don't get it right, like somebody's gonna be like, yeah, you don't speak French, or you know, or I don't understand what you're saying, so you can't get your food at the dinner table, you know. It's like I feel like it gives people confidence because you know that like whoever is talking to you speaks French, speaks English, and also I feel like people in Montreal want other people to speak French, you know, like people are encouraging of those who are learning a language because that's such a big part of the Quebec identity. So the location of the camp is very, very cool because it's pretty much right in the downtown core of Montreal, but at the same time you're in this beautiful area surrounded by trees and old stone buildings, and you're on the McGill University campus, and you don't really feel like you're downtown, but then as soon as you step out to go on an excursion, you're immediately surrounded by the language, by the culture, by the food, by the stores, by the people. It's not like you're in like the woods somewhere. You're fully exposed as soon as you step outside of the area of the camp. So it's pretty cool.